Hey guys, back at another video for you. I wanted to talk a little bit about the one I posted on Friday, giving everybody a hard time, saying you feel sorry for yourselves over the weekend, that sort of thing. Um, you know, if you're not working the weekend, if you're not doing anything on the weekend, come Monday, you have nothing to bitch about. That was kind of the purpose of the video. It's not to say don't take the weekends off. It's not to say don't take time for yourself. It's to say if you're taking time off, you have no reason to bitch. You know, something I've said before is that 10 years of me breaking my ass is what makes me look like this overnight success to people who I just meet. Oh, you're young, you do this, you do that. Listen, I started when everybody else was going to the bar, when everybody else was staying out late at night. I can't even remember the last time I was out at a bar, let alone stayed up past 10 o'clock. My bedtime is 9 or 9:30. Anyway, that's my efficiency. You know, I don't work throughout the whole weekend. I tend to base my entire life on a 70-30 schedule. As long as I'm awake 70% of the time, I'm crushing it. 30% of the time, rather than give myself the time off, which will completely cripple somebody with my mentality, to have free time, I give myself free time activities, and free time activities could be golf, could be swimming in the pool, could be taking a walk, could just be laying on the floor staring at the ceiling. It's internal activities. Um, so that being said, on the weekends, you know, on Saturday I went and golfed, but while playing 18 holes, I made three different phone calls. I ensured all my clients were in their zone for that Saturday, the ones who needed that. Um, and my wife as well. She took a few phone calls and we enjoyed our 18 holes. But that being said, we still technically worked the weekend. We got all of our shit done before we left. We got all of our shit done that came up while we were there. And then when we got back, we didn't just nap. We continued and tied up all the ends from what we learned on the golf course for business. You know, uh, Phone calls we had, people we talked to, that sort of thing. But I don't completely disconnect on a Saturday because then I'm another day behind. My clients that called me while I was playing golf, I take the call. They need me for a reason. They're calling for a reason. So we're going to discuss it. They're going to get it out. That's helping my golf game. That makes my next hole uh, so much more not only convenient that now my work's out of the way and my stress is gone, but it makes it that much more exciting because I did get something done. I'm better than I was the whole before. I'm in a better place. That's just the way I look at things. There's no reason to ever make an excuse. There's no reason to ever feel sorry. There's only what can I do now to fix it? What can I do now to get ahead? So if you're somebody who took offense to the fact that you take the weekends off, if you're somebody who slacks off on the weekends, if you're somebody who does as minimal as possible and then gets angry at the people who produce, you're the problem. It's not going to go away. You've been dealing with this your whole life. It's not just going to change. So, moral of the story, if you're going to take the weekends off, you are going to be 2 days behind on Monday unless you're in a business that you've already automated to where you can waltz in the door and your employees have everything done. But it makes a big difference. You have to think about these things in depth. You have to go